Once you've set up an account for Focus 2, the first assessment you'll need to do is the Work Interest Assessment, which matches to the Holland codes that you learned about in your textbook. So, you just answer, to what degree would you enjoy doing any of the following? 1 star is not at all, 5 stars is a lot. So, for instance, how would I like designing graphic art images and illustrations for advertising media? I think it'd be interesting, but it's not really my most favorite thing in the world to create art. Leading and motivating a sales team marketing activities, that sounds horrible to me. So I'm going to click 0. Analyzing and evaluating a company's financial statements, I actually think that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go up to 4. You'll go through multiple pages like this, and I'll just select some random ones right now. And then at the end of each page, you'll press continue. If you'll notice, it gives you a bar up at the top that gives you some idea of how far into the activity you are. When you're done, you may get a result like this that says there's a tie in your results, and they ask you to break the tie. Choose the work interest that best describes you and select continue. So investigative versus social. These are actually both pretty high on my list, but I think overall I tend to prefer the social aspect more. So select that and then click continue at the bottom. And then you get a results. Whatever 3 you get first are the ones you'll enter in your career profile assignment. Below they have highlighted descriptions to make sure you understand what that is. And at the very bottom, you can select continue. At this point, it says again your Holland code, and it gives you results that align with your career. You can even select for things that have different levels of college degree. So for instance, say you know you don't want to go beyond a bachelor's degree, you could turn that off, but you want something more than an associate or a 2-year. You can update it, and it'll show you only the results.